Hi guys, it's Lori. Did you know that curses are real? Did you know that you can really absorb somebody else's negative energy? Now, I know a lot of people say no, curses aren't real. For those of us that are Christians, say no, you are blessed, by the blood of Christ. And if you're covered in the blood of Christ, then you can't be holding on to a curse. And absolutely, Jesus's blood does break a curse. But what I want to talk about today is curses or negative words spoken over people. There are people out there, and I know a lot of people don't want to believe this, but there are people out there that actually do magic. Now, there are some real experienced, powerful people that practice this, and their rituals or whatever they do, because of their experience, because of who they are connected to in the spiritual world, they actually really work, and they can do a number on you. Then there's other people that play with it, candle magic and that sort of thing. They might watch a YouTube video, or they might go to somebody and or read a book or something, and they try it, and that can be dangerous too. They don't have the same power behind them as somebody that's experienced and connected to demonic energies, but it still can work. One way that that can work is if you are feeling like if you're feeling angry, say you get in an argument with somebody and you're holding on to that feeling of anger, that can help whatever, even if they're inexperienced and they're just doing something, they don't really know what they're doing, that can still work on you. So one way to really protect yourself is to stay in forgiveness and love. And I know that sometimes that can be very, very difficult when somebody has hurt you or whatever, but to keep yourself protected, it's a really good idea. Another thing that can happen is maybe somebody down your family line has done some really bad things, and you may not know this person. It may be so far down your family line, excuse me, that you don't know. Have you ever seen like a family that every person in the family has been divorced at least or married 4 or 5 times? Every single one. Or the majority of the family is poor, or the majority of the family are alcoholics or drug addicts, or um, the majority of the family has the same illness over and over again. That could be a curse. We inherit like the color of our eyes, the color of our hair, that kind of stuff from our parents, but we shouldn't inherit poverty. We shouldn't inherit. I know illness can be genetic too, but what about somebody, the whole family dies like in a car accident at 30 years old? That kind of stuff happens. That can be a curse. So even those are generational curses. Those can be broken. But then another one that people don't think about, say you get in an argument with somebody and they say, you'll never make it without me. Like, say, for instance, my ex-husband said to me when we were getting divorced, you'll never make it without me. You'll never be anything but a welfare mother. Well, I can tell you honestly that I was not. I never went for welfare, but I always struggled with money. Now, somebody that doesn't mean a thing to you, or isn't really that connected to you, or you don't have soul ties to, could say that to you. And if there is no energetic charge, if you have never had that issue before, it's really not going to do anything. But if somebody that you love or somebody that has a soul connection to you says that kind of stuff, it can stick to you. Now, you can temporarily overcome that. I was thinking about that, um, like me, I never went on welfare when he said that. And the reason I never went on welfare is because he said that. Well, I have other reasons, but I mean, I was determined to make it because he said that. And I know, like, I have people that maybe their exes said, well, you'll never own a home without me. And they went out and bought a home purposely. Now, if it's stuck to you, and you've temporarily overcome, what's going to happen is those things that you overcome they're not going to last. Okay, if it truly has worked over you. So to break a negative word spoken over you, is, first of all, write down anything you can remember. Now, some of them may have been spoken over you and you don't remember them. They just hit subconsciously, like maybe it was a parent or another loved one, a beloved person, or even somebody responsible to take care of you as a child, and you don't even remember. Those you can't write down because you don't remember. I remember my grandfather, I must have been like 3 years old or something, and he said to me, you're not pretty. He basically told me I was ugly. I can't remember his exact words, but that stuck with me. All my life I had issues with oh gosh, body image. I even went through anorexia. I mean, I still have the distorted body image, but now I know I don't know if I want to call it cured, but I definitely don't act out anything. I know that if I'm looking in the mirror and I see this person that weighs 300 pounds, I know it's not true. And I do eat and all that, but I did go through that, and I don't know if it was just what he said or if it was other things, but it can really stick to you. So write them down. Write them down. And when you write them down, try to be an objective observer. Detach from the memory. Feel the feelings, but feel them as if you're watching a movie and you cry over the movie. Try to feel them like that. Next, I want you to see if you've ever done this to anybody yourself. You can do it, a lot of times out of anger, we say things to people. We certainly don't mean them, but we say them. Have you ever done this? Have you ever done it to a child, to a spouse, to a boyfriend, girlfriend, to a friend? If you have, if you've spoken anything negative over them, write that down. Even if you've spoken negative about them, maybe to somebody else, because you're worried about them. Oh, so-and-so is never going to get better. So-and-so is always going to fall. Whatever. Write that down. Okay, so now you've got those written down. Now what I want you to do is and when you write those down, so you want to, we always call upon the Lord for anything we do. So you want to go into prayer, take some deep breaths, get your heart rate low, raise your vibration up, connect with God. Tell him that you're sorry. Even if you didn't say them like purposely, even if you didn't intend to curse somebody, if you just said it out of anger, tell him you're sorry, repent of it. Try to list anything you've ever done, and then, if you can't remember, just say, whatever else is there, please take it away, and I'm sorry for it. And repent of it, and tell yourself, promise him that you'll never do it again. And if you do it again, repent immediately. And then go back to all the ones on your list. And you've already felt them. You've already, as an objective observer, and you want to say, you know what? None of these stick. I pull them out from me right now. I use the blood of Jesus to remove them, break any effect they've had on me. And any others that I may not be aware of that are stuck in there in my subconscious, I want to get rid of them. Pull them out. Even if you do it, I know for me, a lot of times doing it physically helps. Pull it out, throw it away. Pull it out and throw it away. And then the big part is for those of you that you do know, and even if you don't know what they said, but you know that they were the culprit, send them forgiveness. Now remember, forgiveness is an action, not a feeling. So even if you say, no, I can't, I still have negative feelings, speak the words, I forgive my ex-husband for saying that to me. I forgive my father for saying that to me, whatever it is. I forgive the mistreatment. I forgive the negative words. Okay? Just say it, do it. Forgiveness is an action. And we're commanded to do it. So the feeling will come along later. But send out the action of forgiveness. And then this is the really hard part. I want you to send out love. Let it flow. Watch it. I like to envision like a bright white with a pink tone. So the love of God, the love of Christ, even if I don't have it in me, I pull down the love of Christ and I send it to that person or those people. And I truly, genuinely wish them well. I know that can be hard. When I've told people this in the past, they're like, are you crazy? I can't wish them well. He just destroyed my life or whatever. Or that person, sexually molested me for years. I know it sounds crazy, but I will tell you that this is the only way you're going to remove those cords forever. Think about it this way. If that person damaged you, if they hurt you in such a way that you find it very hard to forgive or to send love, it's normal. But by not sending love and not sending forgiveness, you are allowing that person to continue to destroy you, and you don't want to do that. This isn't about them. This is about you. And this is about connecting closer to God. And this is about changing your life, because those curses on your life are actively making things go wrong in your life. So break them now. I just want to say a quick prayer. You can do this exercise at any time when you have some time. This is the long version, but again, anything I tell you can be done quickly, like in your car. You can go over it quick in your mind instead of writing it down. Whatever you can think of, and you can break the curse, and then by Jesus's blood, send love, send forgiveness. Very quickly you can do that. So the long version sometimes is better, but if you don't have that, there's nothing wrong with the short version, as long as you're sincere in your heart. See, ritual doesn't really mean anything. Ritual gives us, the reason ritual works, like even for the negatives, the people that are doing like the magic and that sort of stuff, is because of the energy behind it. Now, some people that are working with darkness through the ritual, they're calling in other entities, negative entities. And if people don't believe that they're negative entities or positive entities or angels or demons, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. They're there. They live. They are the powers and principalities that are the force to all this stuff happening. And some of these people willingly, knowingly, and actively call upon them. Do you know there are people that actively curse whole neighborhoods, whole cities, whole families, and they do this on purpose? I know that we don't like to believe that people like that out there exist, but they do, and they're doing it. And it's up to us, those of the light, the believers, to kind of, instead of staying in your own little bubble, in your own little world, and if you're not affected by any of this and you're going well and everything's good and your family's good, staying in your own little bubble and not helping another individual, instead of doing that, look, open your eyes, open your spiritual eyes, and see what's happening. Help another person, stand with other people. That's how we're supposed to live. No matter what you can do, you can call someone, you can donate a few dollars. You know, it's funny because I'm having this fundraiser now and I really, really need the help. And I hear from people saying, oh, I just can't help you. Really? You don't have $5? I'm sorry for those people. And I send them love and forgiveness. But I'm sorry that they can't understand that in helping others, you're actually helping yourself. Anyway, I got a little off track there. After you do all this, sometimes I like to burn the paper just to get rid of it or throw it away. You can just throw it away. I mean, again, it's ritual. It doesn't mean anything, but I like to burn it as like a symbolism that it's gone. Send it up to the Lord. I hope this video helped you. You guys take care. And I am giving away some PDF files and some videos to people who will donate $30 or more for my cause. I do have to have a surgery, and I'm trying to raise some money to get that done so that I can get that done and I can get back to work. And in the meantime, the people that are on the list to be helped still get helped, even while I'm out of commission for a little while. So your prayers are appreciated. A couple dollars, a $1 donation really helps. If you'd like to donate, there's a donate button on my page, but there's also, I'll put in the description, the link to directly do that. And if you want the information, just let me know. And I will definitely send it out to you. I don't always know if you donated, so please make me aware. And so I'm giving away downloadable information. I'm also giving away an email consultation with me, or I've just written up some different short stories about the experiences that I've had with the spirit realm and the afterlife and that sort of thing. So if you want that, I'll definitely send that out to you too. All right, you guys have a great day, and God bless. I hope everything goes well.